We're doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Hey guys, hopefully you can hear us. Yes, I think we got our external mic.
Audio.
You can actually see the mic right here. You can see the mic, say I see it. And we're going to get going. We're just trying to get a few texts. Our microphone died. And when it died, we had to stop production, change the battery, and then live, we had to set a new live schedule date and then jump back in. So unfortunately, this has been 2 weeks in a row, but hey, this is a brand new world that we're trying to figure out. So, what's up, guys? Mark and Sarah, good to see you guys. Or Caleb, I mean. Caleb, what's up? All right, Isaac's going to try to jump in, just shut it off and turn it back on. And we're just letting a few people get in, and then we got a good show ready for you. We just want to make sure we got it ready for you. So, thanks for being patient with us. Volume is low, so I think we can extend that volume up a little bit. So, hang on. How is that volume? Probably crazy through the roof.
Crazy's good.
Crazy's Sarah, how is that? Or Sam, how is that volume? Michael, good to see you, buddy.
Glad you're here.
Anybody let me know how the volume is before we get things rocking and rolling? You are not seeing, are you?
No.
All right, I'm seeing. Hey, Tess, good to see ya.
Tess is here. Is Tess's brother here? Quincy, can you hear me? Quincy, are you there? And Jeff fixes it in no time flat.
But I don't see comments for you.
Oh no.
Yeah. Are we not logged in as somebody? I'm going to let you figure that out.
Okay.
Again, we have a great show for you. We are going to play carpet ball. Isaac and I are going to be playing carpet ball. We also have a game of emojis that I want you to text in. So take this few minutes. We don't have many minutes left before we kick things going. But look at your comments and look at your emojis on it. I'm looking down here. Look at your emojis, and we're going to play a game soon where you have to put 4 different emojis in and put them in the right order. And that may be a way to win pizza today.
A way to win pizza today.
Yeah.
And I can personally guarantee the pizza is delicious. The reason I can guarantee that is because I've eaten some today. I've eaten a lot today. A decent amount of Greco pizza. I might be 1% Greco pizza.
Oh, you might be 1%.
I might be 1%.
That's pretty good. Now, the question is, and I want you to comment on this, what 1% are you today? What did you have for lunch, supper, or breakfast? Did you have a little too much yogurt? You might have had a little too much yogurt.
1% Netflix and pajamas.
Ooh, probably more than 1%.
Might be closer to 25. I will say I socially distantly visited some people today from their driveway as they were standing in their window. Okay. And not one of them were dressed. All of them were in their pajamas.
That's crazy.
And they probably were in their pajamas for more than a couple days.
Probably. And the question is, the same pajamas?
Oh, absolutely.
Not new
If you're
pajamas.
staying in the house, no one changes pajamas if you wear them for more than one day. You just put them on, and there's your week.
Lego Michael is 1% video games.
1% video games. Mike?
He didn't tell me the percent, but
no.
He's definitely a percentage of
video games. It might be in the teens.
Exactly. Oh, that's really fun. So we're going to kick things off
Hey,
here
Quincy's here.
very, very shortly. Thanks for jumping in, guys.
If
you know somebody, and it could be Evan.
Evan?
Yeah. If you know somebody that isn't on, you're not seeing them in the chat, and you have a way to contact them, text them or something like that, then do it right now. Because listen, you could win, and you want them to be watching when you win the pizza.
And it's a big pizza, too, so it's perfectly shareable.
Yeah, let's get this straight. It is not a round pizza.
It's not a pizza pocket.
No. It's a party pizza. And not just a pizza.
Oh, no. We wouldn't stop at just a pizza.
No. It is a pizza and garlic finger mashup.
And garlic fingers.
This is going to be awesome.
It is so large. It is so large that when I tried to carry a different pizza in the building today, I walked into both sides of the door frame at the same time and had to stop and turn sideways.
Oh, my goodness.
That is a real story that happened.
Michael said, sorry, 99% video games.
Yeah, that sounds...
1% human.
Now we're being honest with each other, Mike.
Yeah. Eli in Ireland, good to see you as well.
Caleb's doing a lot of Minecraft, it looks like.
Caleb is in Minecraft. I wonder how many percentage.
I'd say 99.
99,
Caleb?
probably.
Yeah.
And actually, we have an announcement a little bit later about something with Minecraft. Some of them may have heard it Tuesday. Some of them may not have heard it Tuesday.
I will say I heard it Tuesday, and I watched the whole video, and I was pretty excited.
Very excited.
It made me want to dust off the old Xbox.
Ooh, you should do that.
Oh, why not?
Yes. Do you have other plans?
Not at all. I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you what I'm not doing. That's traveling or working.
Right. Exactly. All right, guys. I think our volume is a little bit crazy, so we're just trying to tweak that volume for you guys to have the best experience possible while Isaac and I try to stay as best as possible 6 feet away.
I can't touch.
Yeah. So there you go, Mark.
And you know what? Mark. This is all for you, Mark.
Yeah.
And you know what, guys? You in the chat, you feel free to be as honest as possible as what you're seeing, because we want to make the best possible video for you guys. So if the audio is weird, if the lighting's weird, if Jeff's hair is weird, let us know in the group. It's fine. Don't touch it. It's fine. Just let us know in the group chat what we could do differently, and let us know.
So check this out. See if you can see. This is kind of a cool feature. I'm going to say, Evan. I like Evan's comment. What is he doing today? Check this out. Evan, representing his mom's account,
absolutely
says he's bored. Now, see if you can see that on your screen. There's a little bit of delay of what we're doing, so we're trying to...
We're about 5 seconds behind you guys.
All right. You got anything on there? Nothing popping up?
Not yet.
Oh, really? Interesting. So, Declan, hey, good to see you, buddy.
Declan.
And the Fontaines. Zach and Nathan are back, they say. Check this out. This is what they're saying.
Tiana, Isaac's hair is weird.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, no,
hey,
there it is. There, it's pinned on the. You've got it pinned on the screen.
Yeah, exactly.
Man,
so it's a bit laggy. We're still working on this stuff. Every week we're making improvements, and so this week, one of the things we did is we completely changed our software that we actually do live streaming with.
Whole new software.
And so it's going to fix our audio issues better, our camera issues better, our games are going to be better. There's just a whole lot of stuff. But with that, there's a lot of little tweaks like latency and all of that stuff. And so we want to make the best watchable, interactive experience for you. And so we're going to show you a video.
Yes.
And this video, hopefully it's not laggy. Hopefully it works pretty good. It's a funny video with real excuses teenagers are saying of why they can't tune on and watch on Friday nights.
And this comes from quite possibly one of my favorite people on the internet. He produces some of what you've got to do is when this stream is over, you've got to get onto this guy's YouTube channel, Sunday Cool, and you've got to watch some of his videos. My favorite is Gen Z Bible translations.
Yes, we actually showed it at Oneighty once.
We did. If you were at Oneighty that Sunday or Friday or Wednesday, it would have been wonderful.
Yeah, exactly. So, without further ado, check this out of real excuses teenagers saying why they can't, in the current reality, attend Oneighty live. Not really Oneighty, but youth group in general from other youth
any
groups.
kind of live stream.
So check this out.
All right, I think we're live. All right. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Youth Group Online. This is a big deal. We've never done this before, so stay tuned. Don't click away.
Yeah, no. I couldn't get a ride. I was sanitizing the toilet. I left my computer at home. Wait. No. I left it somewhere else. Yeah, I was doing homework. My dog died. Play dead. Yeah, my mom still doesn't like the youth pastor. Oh wait, you are the youth pastor. My bad. I ate too many Flintstone Vites. You didn't say it was online. I couldn't figure out the Zoom. I got out of school late. Yeah, sorry, dude. Wi-Fi is slow. My dad was trying to stream the NBA game. Wait, there's no sports? I didn't say NBA. I said he was watching Space Jam. Yeah, I'm fasting from social media on Wednesdays. I don't like how I look on camera. Yeah, I was dropping some volume. Yeah, my phone is broke. Yeah, I don't know anybody there. Yeah, my mom was on there. I didn't want to be on there too. Oh, Becky's gonna be on? Yeah, I'll totally be on. Oh, Jennifer's gonna be on there too? Oh, that's a no-go, dude. Yeah, my mom was like freaking out. She thought I was sick, so instead of giving me Dayquil, she gave me NyQuil and just fell asleep. I was too busy reading the Bible. I can't focus on my phone for that long. Oh, I thought you meant 6 a.m. Yeah, I was walking my cat. I don't have a cat. Yeah, dude, I got a major case of the farts. I was just too busy, man. Yeah, my phone's on 20%, so... Yeah, I didn't want to put a shirt on. I was zooming with another youth group. Yeah, the better one. The one with Becky. No, yeah, I didn't get any emails. No. Yeah, I promise. I didn't get any emails.
Perfect.
Yeah, Mom. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, I took the garbage out. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 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 No, I didn't throw my phone in the dirt. No, I dropped it. Yes, I learned my lesson. Yes, I'm quarantined, Mom. Yeah, I'm inside. Yeah, I promise. Yeah, you can see me? No, I just walked out to get something.
How's this?
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
You know what?
There's a lot of things to do with
But
it.
you know what's a really important step? Turning the microphone back on.
Yeah, turning the
That is
microphone
a
back on.
super important
Could
step.
you imagine? Yeah. Thank you, Fontaines and
Yeah.
Greens and Evan and Michael and Declan.
See, this is what I was saying earlier. You guys need to communicate with us in the chat because we could have gone for the next.
Oh yeah.
We could have
3 hours.
5 hours.
Yeah, and
We're
kept
on
talking.
till 1 a.m. So
Yeah.
I mean,
We're on until nobody's watching anymore.
Declan Nowlin says, "Can't hear you, can't 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 hear you."
Declan, you best better be hearing us now, right? So with that said, I thought the video was funny.
I love
Right?
that guy.
Yep. Hey, maybe there's people on not watching right now because their phone's at 20%.
Maybe, or they've got a bad case of the farts.
That one caught me off guard so bad. That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe you have a good friend Becky that goes to another youth group
It
online.
sounds like a lot of people want to be at Becky's group.
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit weird. But hey, we know you're watching, so thank you for watching. We do not want to disappoint.
And I'm
especially
no
when the
Becky. I'm
microphone's
just
on.
glad you're here.
Exactly. So we want to show you a fun video of us playing carpet ball. We want to play a game of emojis real soon,
we've got an emoji
where you
game.
can put some emojis in. We want to challenge you to think outside the box as Easter's approaching.
Yeah.
We want to give you a little bit of insight on what Easter's really about.
Michael
and do
Wood.
that.
Michael Wood really wants to know. We were talking about Minecraft earlier.
Yes, and we're going to reveal, for those that didn't know on Tuesday, what Minecraft's all about.
Stay tuned, Mike. Stay tuned.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming to a video screen in front of you. So we got some bathrooms rep, we got some Miramichi rep, and yeah, thanks for tuning in, and keep commenting, letting us know that you're here. That's our way to do that. So with that, I want to give you a few good news segments. There is some cool stories that I've been hearing.
Oh, I've actually heard a few too.
Yep, and one of the things I heard is that there are people that are going around and helping seniors with their groceries and running errands. And so that's real cool because the coronavirus, the COVID-19, is actually hitting the older generation, 65 and up, really hard.
Yeah.
And those that have respiratory problems and stuff, it's hitting them as well.
Yeah.
And here's the good news. Supposedly, what I'm reading, it's not hitting teenagers and kids really at all. It's God is just kind of protecting them. From what I'm hearing, are you hearing anything different?
It doesn't seem that I haven't heard any cases below 20.
Yeah, it just seems like teenagers and kids, God is just protecting them from this virus, which is huge. And so that is a good news thing. And then if you love NBA, I got another story. But before I share that, you might have one.
Yeah. Here's something really cool. So Girl Guides of Canada. Girl Guides of Canada, they're the girls that come to your doorstep and sell you cookies. They do a lot of really good, cool work to empower girls all across the country, United States, India, Japan, Mexico, all across the world, Girl Guides of Canada. But with this social distancing going on, one of their primary fundraising is through the sale of cookies and fundraisers.
Oh, yes.
But you know what's one thing that you can't do when you're social distancing?
Go door to door.
You cannot go door to door. So the Girl Guides of Canada were really stuck. But Canadian Tire, I was at Canadian Tire this week.
Okay.
They stepped up and they bought hundreds of boxes of cookies from the Girl Guides of Canada. They funded the Girl Guides of Canada, and now they're selling their cookies for them in Canadian Tire. What? So you can go to Canadian Tire and stay socially distant and wash your hands and take all your safety protocols, but you can go to Canadian Tire and get what you need, and you can still buy your Girl Guide cookies and support Girl Guides across the world.
Avery is online, and she says, I'm a Girl Guide.
Yeah, Avery Early is a Girl Guide, so you know all about that. You know all about the hardship of selling cookies door to door. Well, Canadian Tire stepped up and took that off your back because you can't right now, and they're just supporting a really good organization.
That is awesome.
It's wonderful.
It's amazing to see people step up and do stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of stepping up and doing stuff, Stephen Gray's tuning in and says, I want to see you eat the popcorn.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
I'm good. I know that this may be like 5 years old.
Yeah. No. It's I don't know. You get a tingly sensation in your fingers when you touch it. I don't.
Yeah, you may just melt. Well played, sir. I bet that's probably $5 a.
Oh, this is bootleg.
Oh, that's bootleg
Yeah,
stuff.
it was $7.
That's very good. All right, we're gonna jump in to our next segment, but before we do that, I want to share one more good news segment, and that is if you love NBA, then excuse me. You know Steph Curry. Steph Curry plays for, do you know?
Basketball.
Yep, he does. He plays for the Warriors, the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, that's the group based out of California.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so
I watch racing.
I was waiting for he's the yellow team, right?
He drives the red car.
Yeah, no. And so Steph Curry, as a Christian, wanted to help bring a bit of the world together, and he hosted a event on Instagram called Home and Hallelujah last Thursday, not yesterday, but last Thursday.
Hallelujah. Raise a little hallelujah.
Raise a little hallelujah, amen. And what he did is he brought in Chris Tomlin to sing a song. He brought in Toby Mac to sing a song, and among some other artists, and they played a song for the Currys. But Steph Curry just opened it up on Instagram Live, and he had 40,000 people tuning in to watch the Home and Hallelujah. Yeah.
So I wonder, I'm going to use my cell phone here for a moment because I'm curious what the population of PEI is. Could the equivalent of all of PEI watch this live stream?
You think that PEI has 40,000 people?
I don't know. So PEI has more than 40,000 people by 100,000. Oh, but 25% of the population tuned in to watch Home Hallelujah.
If you go Miramichi,
17,000. I just know that one.
Yeah. Now, do you know Bathurst?
A bunch. A lot.
So next week you got to come with the
that
stats.
number's in French. I'm
you
not
should
sure.
be the stats guy. The stats guy would be great.
I'll do stats.
Yeah. So what we do know is 40,000 people tuned in and watched this and worshiped God as different artists came online and did that, and Steph Curry set that up, and so just super awesome to see that. And
it's really cool because Steph Curry being such a big name in sports, it's really cool to see someone with that much social presence, someone that big in the world, like someone big in the news, be such a devout follower of Christ.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I think it deserves a digital applause. Yeah, we got sound effects. It is awesome. And so with that, I want to get ready for game time. Game time. And so game time is a chance for you to get ready, get your fingers ready, we need to get into emoji mode. So it is called Place That Emoji.
Place it, place it.
Okay? It actually might be called something different.
I have a feeling that everyone at home, their texting thumbs and their gaming thumbs are already warmed up.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just fact.
So let's do a thing called Emoji Hunt. That is actually what the name of it is.
See, we were
called.
tricking you earlier by calling it a different name.
Exactly. I was thinking it was called something else. So hopefully you can see this Emoji Hunt. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put up an emoji, and what we need you to do is comment the 4 emojis you're going to see on the screen, and first one gets a point.
I'm going to be paying pretty close. Well, actually, we're both going to be paying pretty close attention to the group chat here.
Yep.
We're going to know who comments first. It's going to be pretty easy for us to tell. So just comment fast, and we'll see who's first.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. This is the first one. Send these emojis in the correct order, and
So
first one that comes in. Ready?
So you're sending these emojis from your phone in the order that appears on the screen.
Yeah. If they're out of order, it's wrong.
If it's out of order, it's completely wrong. Yeah, and you're actually kicked off the stream.
Exactly. But we're not kicked off the stream. All right, we are looking for
These
a
ones.
sad guy,
Sad guy.
a girl doing the letter O.
Is that the letter O? Or it might be a ballerina twisting.
Okay, we can go for that.
I believe that's the Golden Gate Bridge. This is the next one.
It is the Golden Gate Bridge. Did we not just talk about California?
That's San Francisco.
But it's in the area.
I don't know. It's in the country.
And then we have a leaf, a newborn.
And that judging by the northward facing angle, I would say that's a southeastern pine walnut grove apple tree.
You think so?
I do believe so. I am an arborist.
That's a lot of words you just put in there.
Yeah, but they're arbor words.
And so we need you to. I see no comments happening.
I think we're winning. I'm winning. I've already got it.
I'm just thinking nobody's commenting because they're texting furiously. What are the 4 things that they're seeing in front of them? So let's find out what they could be.
Tick tock.
Yeah.
Tickety tock. Tock,
They are
tock,
taking
tock.
a while, but I think like the Golden Gate Bridge, like that might be hard to find.
Golden Gate Bridge. I hear it's in San Francisco.
On one side.
It's on one
One side.
Yeah, one
I
end.
think Oakland is the other side.
Is it Oakland?
I think it's
No,
Oakland.
it's probably.
Yeah. But again, who are we? We're just Canadians. We don't know nothing about America. So we are waiting for the first person. The first person that gets
Sarah
in.
Spencer says sad dancer brig plant. Those are the words,
Are you seeing her comments?
but we're looking for the actual emojis. Brady
Okay.
McPherson says I don't have that emoji. Well, you know what? I think
Find something as close as possible. See,
as
every
close as you can. So
see,
Android.
iPhone and Android are a little bit different, so it doesn't have to be exact. We did not say that, but
Nope.
it does not have to be exact. It just has to be like, yep, that's sad. Yep, that's a ballerina.
So just as close as you can, whether it's Android or
Mhm.
Apple, just as close as you can get.
yeah. But
Mark?
so I'm assuming Sam is Tara, and instead of doing emojis, they just wrote words.
But they misspelled one, so I'm still not accepting it.
Brig. I don't have the emojis.
Send 'em to the brig.
Caleb. Find the
Hey, here's
emojis.
one. We've got, I think Connor
Connor?
Allen is about as close as we're going to get.
Is the first one sad?
Yeah, the first one looks like a sad, sad man.
Okay.
And then the next one looks like a dancer. She's even wearing a purple sweater. And then the next one is some sort of bridge. And then we've got a leaf. Connor Nowlin
All right.
looks like maybe
Pretty
those people from earlier could applaud again.
Yes.
I don't
very
know where
good.
they live. Hey!
That's very good. And now I can even do another one. We have a winner. Or do you want this one? Hey, congratulations, Connor. All right, get ready for round 2.
Here's the next one.
Now, Ireland is saying I put them up earlier,
No, you didn't.
but I do see underneath wow, Tara Spencer. Do you see that?
I don't.
When Tara says wow, do you see something underneath? No. Okay, I do. Ireland, I do as well, and I see it correct. All right,
Okay, so somehow I missed that one. Apologies, Ireland.
Ireland.
But you know what, Connor? You're still great.
Who's Ireland? And so Connor gets a point,
Yes.
and Ireland.
We'll give them both points.
We'll give them both points. All right, so you write down who's winning because we are going to play this a few times. And so, if you're ready to play round 2 of Emoji Hunt, we are getting ready to go. You ready? All right, here is the second picture. It's on the screen now. I'm making it bigger for you. All right, we have, I don't know, maybe what is the coronavirus?
I don't. Maybe. I'm no microbiologist.
Exactly. And a paperclip.
And a paperclip.
And
I have a good story about a paperclip.
do you want to go with flour?
That's
Yellow flour?
yes. That is a yellow flower, or it's an exploding sun. And it's a man walking to the left, and if he's walking to the right, then
He's
it's
just not happening. He's
not-
walking in, not out.
He's walking in, not out.
Let's find out what's
So,
gonna
have you
happen.
ever heard of bartering? You know what I mean by
yes.
bartering?
Paperclip barter?
Yeah, so
Yes.
you've heard this story too.
Tell
The guy
us
who
so.
took his red paperclip and he traded thing after thing after thing, domino effect. I think he went from a paperclip to a pencil to like a vinyl CD to lots of like a guitar, and just kept trading and trading and trading and trading and trading. And after years and years, no, I don't know, it was a year or two, he ended up with a house. Without spending a single penny, he ended up going from a paperclip all the way to a house. One red paperclip.
That is crazy.
And Jeff is now fact checking me in real time.
Yeah, this is yeah, I am gonna be the stats guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're still waiting for coronavirus paperclip. Red, not red. That's yellow.
In 2005, you keep an eye on this. I'm gonna talk about the red paperclip.
We've got Tara Spencer. We've got one in from Tara Spencer. We've got
Okay.
Tara Spencer gave us.
We're gonna say Sam. We're gonna say Sam.
Sam Spencer. Instead of
I can actually do this.
a germ.
Check this out. I'll put it on the screen. The first one in is this, and I'm just not. That's a needle, man.
That's a needle. I don't know. I'm gonna have to side with Avery over here.
But you know what? If there is no germs
Yeah.
on his options,
Yeah.
it's close. But if somebody else can do better, we're gonna
Evan,
find
you
out.
do have them.
And maybe you do. And maybe you do. All right, who was second?
Second, we've got Tiana McFarland. I'm assuming that's Evan.
Evan. This is what Evan gave us.
Yeah.
But I'm not having it.
That's a DNA chain. That's not a paperclip.
DNA chain or just chain?
It might just be chain.
I think it might be just chain.
Oh, it is just chain.
And then we have Avery.
Avery.
You know what?
Hurley.
That
The
looks
girl
pretty
guy.
good.
The girl guy.
The girl guy.
See, I'm telling you, girl guides they're a good.
Should we call her the Canadian Tire girl guy now?
How
Like,
about
is
just-
Canadian Tire now part owners?
Oh, so it's like NASCAR that you have like the Snickers, Telus, AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, Mobile,
Canadian Tire.
Talladega 500.
All right. Now, if you don't have it, I'm sorry. If somebody else has it, buy that phone. No, I'm just joking. Don't buy that phone.
So we're giving it to Avery.
Avery. Right
We're
now,
giving it
that's
to
what
Avery,
I'm
the girl
seeing
guy.
because it was close. Avery, let us know what type of phone you have, because if you have that phone and you say you can't find it, certainly you're wrong.
You know what Avery is never?
What?
She's never late.
She's early.
She's always early.
Oh, that's that. Very bad joke.
Boom,
Very
boom,
bad
boom,
joke.
boom.
All right, check this out. Lego Mike saying, I'm on Android.
Me too.
Yeah, but you're not playing with your cell phone, so we don't know if you have that. We got a thumbs down, people. That's sad. All right. Now, going on to the next one. All right. Here we go. Let's get you. I like this one. I hope everybody has this, so there's no complaining, which there always is complaining.
I enjoy complaining.
All right. We have a investigator.
We have an investigator. Could that be the Sherlock Holmes?
I don't think so.
No.
But I'll take it. But
Okay.
we're looking for magnifying glass
Yeah.
guy,
A detective guy.
not the thing that a guy wears on his eye.
No,
a monocle.
that's a monocle.
We're not looking for that.
Not a monologue, a monocle.
Yeah, but we're looking for the second one is what we
Spock.
say is Spock.
Spock. Live long.
Now
and
Avery is saying she's on an Apple device.
Avery's on an Apple device.
So congratulations to Apple. You have given us good emojis. This third one,
I don't know
though,
what that is.
I don't really know. Like, is it a lantern pulling something? If you know what it is, please let us know. We don't really know what this is.
It's a thing.
I'm sure it's going to be hard to find.
It's a thing. It's going to be a hard to find thing.
And then a clock.
and a clock.
And
Now you will notice that the clock is at 5:30.
it is. I'm okay if it's not.
I'm not.
You want it at 5:30.
It needs to be at 5:30.
Bonus points at 5:30.
Extra bonus points.
Can we
at
make this
5:30.
at 5:30? We can make this at 5:30.
I want to put batteries in that.
All right.
That'd be a fun pizza trivia question. What time was the clock?
Technically, it's not quite accurate because, as you can see, 5:30. The 5 actually is in between 5 and 6.
Oh.
So that's a bad image. It's an incorrect image.
Yeah.
All right, we got some stuff coming in. I got Ireland, I believe. Ireland, if it is you, as Jay Green, that is great. If it's not, let me know if it's Eli. But it's looking pretty good, and I'm going to show you what Jay Green has here. And the time is correct in it.
Is it really?
Yes.
Man.
Yes, that is bang on. Like they're different emojis, but it's exactly what I was looking for.
Nice.
So yeah, the stream is a little bit behind, but that's fine. So we have, I believe, Ireland out first. Stephen Gray coming in with a Apple Watch. That was really funny. And the time isn't correct. So Stephen, thanks for trying.
You build good backgrounds, but you don't do good apps.
Yep. That's so mean. All right. Evan, looking good, man. The guy's even got a mustache.
Ireland says that it's both of us.
Oh, it's both of you. Okay, that's really, really good. The Fontaines, looking good. Look what the Fontaines have. Instead of whatever that is, they have a microscope.
Hey.
But I don't see the microscope. I don't see that replacement.
But it's not a man. See, the tool is useless without the operator.
No, but the third one.
Third one.
They replaced the third one with a microscope.
That's not.
Right? But I don't know what the third one is to say, is that in the right lane?
And their clock is not on the right time.
Yeah.
No.
Not going to have it.
I don't know if I want to.
But right now, the winner is
well,
Ireland and Eli.
And so Ireland, you're going to take the first victory, and Eli, you're going to take the second.
Well, they're playing together.
Well, we don't want to give them both the same.
Who got? Oh, they won first place as well.
Well,
right?
Connor and Ireland and Eli tied.
Yes. Okay. No, that's good. All right, we're going to our next one, and I believe this is our last one.
Last one coming at you. Keep your texting thumbs warm.
Here we go. Check this out. We got a shoe, which we will call a
Now that's a very specific shoe.
A lady.
A lady shoe. I would not wear that shoe to the gym.
No,
I would not go running in that shoe.
So sneakers are not allowed.
No.
Okay, we're looking for a lady shoe. Do you want to go pink?
I think it has to be pink.
All right, we'll say pink and see if they have it. And if not, we'll accept maybe.
Yeah, Jeff will. I won't.
Yeah. And then we have a finger pointing to the right.
To the right.
If it's to the left,
yeah.
You know what we do.
We do.
This is what we say right here. But that means no. That means no. I don't have a buzzer that says no. And then we have, what is like a butterfly?
It's
butterfly hands? What is
But
this?
it's a butterfly coming towards you, so that's what's freaking me
I'm not quite sure. Now, and then the last one is a volleyball. Spiker serving. Is he serving?
I think he's cheating is what he's doing.
Well, he looks like he's holding the ball.
I think he's cheating is what he's doing.
I'd like to see some space between the ball and the hand.
Yeah.
But no, it's not happening. So I think he's carrying it.
Oh, Ireland says it's a wind chime. The one from earlier. It was a wind chime.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right.
We'll take it. Not that it matters at this point.
So we've got lady shoe.
Ireland.
We've got right pointing fingers. We've got ha-ha, and then we've got our volleyballer cheater.
Our volleyball cheater, exactly. So the first person that gets in, this is a big one, because if we get a tie, so if Connor comes back, we get a tie.
Well, and then yeah.
But who came in?
But not your tie.
Who is the second person that won?
Avery early.
Yeah,
Never late,
Avery.
always early.
Avery, show up big time.
Come on, Avery.
Okay, Avery. Okay, who do we got first? We got Brady. Brady's in first, and this is what Brady is showing us. He's got a different color shoe, and pointing in hands and kicking a ball.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong sport.
See, no, volleyball is a hand sport, and that's a foot sport.
So then we got Ireland with a wrong color, but in the right category of the shoe. Pointing right, hands right, but kicking a soccer ball. Now, unless they're hitting volleyball and I just can't see, I may be wrong. Because these are really small.
Didn't Avery say she was on Apple earlier?
You know what? I
She
think
said
it is
she
volleyball.
doesn't have the volleyball
Brady,
person.
I'm sorry. That is the same thing. So, sorry, Brady. You are right. But your shoe color's wrong.
Yes.
So, Not unless somebody does something better. We're gonna hold off on that.
Ireland's got something going on there. Ireland's even got the kind of
Avery,
it's the
different
right
color
shade.
shoe, different type of person. But maybe just because that's all you got, iPhone's not there to help you this time. A different color shoe. Do we have? All right, Lego Mike. Now the hands are like praising versus kind of butterfly. I don't know if there's an option there because we are seeing different. We are seeing the correct hand. So Lego Mike, not happening, buddy. Connor, different color shoe. So I don't know if that shoe exists in their phone.
Maybe it's just to this thing.
Yep. So, but Evan's got a great shoe. So that's looking good. And Bria Johnson, that's looking good. So who's the earliest person that got it? Ireland's looking good. Ireland has a better shoe than Brady's. Do you agree?
I would agree.
All right, so Brady's shoe is this. Ireland's is this. Ireland's just looks better.
I mean, so
But Brady, good job getting in first. But I'm going to have to give it to Ireland.
Ireland's got it for 3.
All right. So you know what that does? Yeah. Congratulations. Thanks for playing Emoji Hunt. This has been awesome. And so that means we got to go to our next thing. We are going to be giving Ireland. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We are going to be giving Ireland. Message us personally and let us know because we want to be able to send it to your house. I think I know their house address. But we want to be sending it to your house. And how big is the pizza?
That-ish.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Pretty much that. And half pizza pepperoni and half garlic fingers.
fingers.
We're going to send it at 5 o'clock tomorrow,
5
Saturday.
o'clock tomorrow.
And you can enjoy that. Now, this pizza, we had a donor
Yes.
actually say, hey, I
This is
want
really
to
good.
pay
This is
for
really good.
this pizza. And so we have a donor that we want to thank you anonymously. Thank you so much for donating the pizza. And Greens, enjoy it. And Greco actually gave us a deal
Yeah.
because what we're doing, we're going to give away pizza every Friday. And Greco said, since you're doing that, I'm going to cut the cost of how much a party pizza is. And they're going to give us a deal every single Friday.
So it's really cool that we did that. This idea to give pizzas out every week.
Yep.
Then 2 people stepped up and said, I want to support that. So
Yep.
we have our anonymous donor.
Yep.
And then we also have Greco, the company, the business here in Newcastle stepped up and said, you know what, that's a good idea. We're going to give you a discount.
Yeah, because when people are saying I'm losing business and I'm trying to make money, they said, not a problem. We believe in helping people and we want to help that. So Greens, congratulations. Enjoy that from us and the donor. And that means, you know what that sound means? It means time for our next segment. And that next segment is you. Can you explain what's going to go on? And then I'll let you get out of here and get ready for your segment.
Okay, so here is my segment. What we're going to do is we're jumping into April. And as I'm all about to explain, April is the month that we celebrate Easter. The Easter story is so important to us. And we're going to kind of dive through each step today and this month. But first, we're going to talk about the first part, which I don't want to spoil yet because I want to talk all about it downstairs. Okay, so I better take off?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to run.
All right. That means we are going to get ready for this. So get ready. I'm just letting Isaac get down and ready. He's going to challenge us on a video getting ready for Easter, as he just said. So check this out. I think he's ready. All right, he's giving me the thumbs up. All right, here we go.
All right, our next segment, we're going to move into talking about the Easter story because we're moving into April, which is, of course, when Easter takes place. So today I'm going to tell you the story, the first little bit of the Easter story. It starts with the religious leaders at the time hated Jesus, and they wanted a way to get rid of him. One of Jesus' followers, Judas, he came up with an evil plan. He decided that he went to the religious leaders and asked, how much would you pay me to sell out Jesus Christ to you so you could arrest him? And they said, we'll give you 30 pieces of silver. So here on my table, we have pieces of silver to remind us that Judas sold out Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. Jesus took 3 of his followers and went to the Garden of Gethsemane. And he said, you guys stay here. I'm going to go to pray. And Jesus talked about how he felt as if he was close to death. He said, you guys stay here and you guys keep watch and I'm going to go pray. We use the Bible to pray, right? The Bible is what we pray and the Bible is God's word. Jesus went and he prayed to God, and Jesus knew that what was about to happen. He He asked God, is there any other way that we can do this? Is there any other way that I cannot go through this suffering and we can accomplish this in a different way? Jesus went back to check on his followers and he found them fast asleep. Fast asleep against the tree. They were asked to help guard Jesus and they fell asleep. And Jesus woke them up and he said, couldn't you guys just stay awake for even an hour? Please resist your sinful ways and stay awake. Your soul is strong, but your flesh is weak. Jesus went back and the scripture says that he fell on his face and he prayed again. He said, God, if this is going to be your way, then let it be. Then so will I. Jesus prayed to God and he went back and he found his followers asleep again. His followers had once again fallen asleep. Jesus left them be and he went back and he prayed a third time to God, affirming what was about to happen. Jesus knew that his days were numbered. He goes back and he wakes up his disciples who are still asleep. And they said, wake up, the time is near for the Son of Man to be handed over to the sinners. And as Jesus looked, he saw the crowd approaching, full of people who were coming to arrest him, just as Jesus knew it was going to happen. He woke them up, and as they approached, he saw the people were coming with clubs, and they were coming with torches, and they were coming with swords, and they were coming to arrest Jesus in any way that they needed to. One we saw at the front of the crowd was Judas, leading the crowd to arrest Jesus. And Judas had told the religious leaders that he was going to meet Jesus with a kiss. And that is how they knew that who Jesus was and who the man that they were going to arrest. Judas came to Jesus and Jesus looked him in the eye and said, do what you came here to do. Jesus knew what was happening. He was then arrested, but as they attempted to arrest Jesus, one of Jesus' followers drew his sword and he cut off the ear of one of the men to arrest Jesus. We have here an ear of corn. Ear of corn. He cut off the ear of the man who was attempting to arrest Jesus, and Jesus says, no, stop, what are you doing? Do you not know that if I wanted to, I could call on the armies of God and the armies of angels to come and stop these people? But instead that I, Jesus, am doing this because it what's need to be done. And Jesus actually touched the man's ear and he healed right there. Jesus went with the crowd completely willingly. Jesus didn't put up a fight. He didn't argue. He didn't try to run. He didn't anything. Jesus knew that this was the plan. And even though Jesus wasn't comfortable, even though he knew that he was going to be uncomfortable, and even though he was going to suffer, Jesus knew that this was the right thing to do. And Jesus went with the crowd.
Well, that was really good. Isaac, thank you so much for taking that time. Isaac will be back here in a second. And what we want to do is we want to challenge your thinking, and then we have a game that we want to show you. And so the challenge, as Isaac's coming in right now, is as we're getting ready for Easter, what does that mean for you? Yeah, we heard the story as right before Easter. What is the Easter story? Hey, thank you, Isaac. That was awesome. But what does that mean for us? Could you let us know? Yeah, what's that challenge?
Let's talk about that. Jesus loved us all so much. We talk about that so much. We know that Jesus loved us all so much. Mm-hmm. But Jesus put it into action. Jesus put us, the people who loved, above himself and what he wanted. Yep. Jesus wanted to stay here and stay on earth and stay with the people that he loved. But Jesus knew that in order for God's plan to be completed, he had to be uncomfortable. He had to do something that he didn't want to do. He had to put other people above himself. Yeah, very good. And so he went willingly with the crowd to be, as we know the Easter story, as we're going to talk more about, he was beaten, he was all these terrible things, he was made to suffer, but he did that willingly for us. So what does that mean for us? Because that's huge, right? So during this time, here's our challenge. During this time, we're all uncomfortable, right? Yep. The people who are used to going outside all the time, we're stuck inside, we're uncomfortable. Yep. So we have such an amazing opportunity to show God's love to the people around us and show humility to the people around us. Humility is putting others above what you think you deserve. Humility is putting others above what you think you deserve. So we have this awesome opportunity to help other people in ways that might make us uncomfortable. Yep. I think about myself. I'm not a big fan of talking on the phone. I don't enjoy it. If I can't see the person I'm talking to, I find it really, I don't like it.
Right.
Even talking to somebody in a different room, it's weird. I've got to go to that room and I've got to see the person I'm talking to. So, but one thing that I can do to show humility and say that it's not about what I want is I can make phone calls and I can call grandparents and relatives and friends, people I know that are at home that just need to talk to somebody.
Yep.
I can call those people, even though it might take time out of my day and something I don't particularly love doing. I can make those phone calls and connect with people and just kind of put them above myself, above what I think I deserve. So that's my challenge to you guys going forward in this week. How can you put your friends, your family, your strangers, your neighbors, how can you put the people in your life above yourself feeling comfortable? How can you make yourself uncomfortable to make other people's day better?
Ooh, that's good.
How can you? And that's a challenge. I'm interested to see how you do it. I'm really interested to see.
That is good. And I appreciate that challenge. And so let us know what that looks like. And we'll definitely share some of those things. So
Absolutely.
In the comments, how you're doing it now or next week, we'd love to hear from that.
How do you put
as well.
others first?
So now it's time.
Ding!
You know what that means? Time for a new challenge.
Yes,
And
challenge.
so can you explain what we're about to do?
What we're about to do, Jeff and I are about to face off head to head. Battle to the death. No, not really. Battle to the humiliation, more likely. We are going to battle each other in a game called Carpet Ball.
All right,
Jeff, what is Carpet Ball? Because you had to explain it to me earlier.
So we played this and recorded it. We want to show you this. So check this out. And who do you think is going to win at Carpet Ball? Here we go.
All right, we're about to play carpet ball, and I'm challenging Isaac to a game. And the concept is simple. You take pool balls, and we're going to give 5 each, align them on the back line, and we take turns throwing the cue ball back and forth. Whoever can knock down all the balls, the opponent's balls, first wins. Let's see what happens. All right, I got beat, so now we're relining them up and we are doing whatever you want. You have a foot to come out and you can put it however you want. So we're gonna see what the strategy is and who's gonna win round 2. won round 2. Isaac still won round 1, so it's a tie. So we're going to challenge next week to a new game. And feel free to comment and let us know what game we should be playing. Maybe it's horse basketball.
All right. We are back. You won the first one.
I did win the first one.
And
I will
stepped
remind
up.
you that often.
But I did win the second
You
one.
did
And
win
the
the second
second one, instead of both of us having the balls lined up,
Yeah.
you got to pick how you want to do it.
And you know what? I had this brilliant thought. Let me walk you through my genius.
Yep.
I thought that if I line all the balls one in front of each other,
Yep.
it would make some sort of Newton ball effect, and you could only get one ball at a time because it would, you
Yeah.
know, the Newton balls that go back and forth.
As my son says.
So that's
logic.
my physicism.
Yes.
My physicism coming through.
Yeah, I just lost respect with that word.
My physicism and my genealogy.
Oh, man.
So that failed completely because all it meant is you could take out 3 at once.
Yes.
Yeah. So I learned 2 things from that segment. First, I learned physics is useless. Don't ever take it. Second thing I learned is none of you know how to spell my name.
Yeah, very
ISAAC.
Hey.
We had a lot of variations in the chat.
good. Caleb Essen.
Caleb Essen. Caleb Essen's here?
Yeah.
Oh, but he's voting for the wrong person.
No, I just put on the screen. Caleb Essen says Isaac.
Yeah, but he put Jeff.
Yeah, he said your name once.
Caleb Essen, miss you, buddy. Hope you're having a
Yeah.
good time in Fredericton.
But later, you know what he did right?
What's it?
Yay, Jeff.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you,
I
Caleb.
don't miss on that bad.
Thank you, Caleb. You know what I'm going to give you? I'm going to give you this. It's the weirdest sound. Do you know what makes that noise?
Fairy coming to life.
Yes.
Yes.
But in the real world, what instrument makes that noise?
A skeleton playing with his ribs.
Starts with the letter G because all things that start with G is awesome.
I'd like to stop you right there. let's take a moment to talk about that because candy starts with C
Yeah, but
and pizza starts with P.
but the point is things that start with G are awesome.
Yeah. Genocide.
Okay, that's not God.
Okay. all
God
right.
card, boom, I win. All right. So with that said, we are wrapping things up.
We are wrapping things
We
up.
had a blast with you
But
guys.
what instrument makes that noise?
A glockenspiel.
You just made that up.
No, I
You
didn't.
completely made that up.
Glockenspiel.
That's not a real thing.
It is
That's
a real
not
thing.
a real thing.
It is. And
I'm
please,
not falling for your tricks.
Somebody support me on this.
Glockenspiel is not a right thing. That's a German sneeze. Glockenspiel.
GLOCKENSPIEL.
And why do you know how to spell that?
Because it says it when I do this. Glockenspiel.
There's no C.
It is.
There's no C.
Yeah, GLOCK. Glock.
Gloke.
No.
Yeah, but it's clock.
Yeah,
So
clock.
Whatever.
You just proved.
I played
my
myself.
thing
I
right.
played
Hey, you know what?
myself.
Here. Oh yeah, that's right. We got to show them the Minecraft thing.
Yeah, I was just about to remind you, we've got to see the Minecraft thing because Michael Wood is going to explode.
You think? Now I don't have the updated image and stuff like that, but I think I still have it. Ooh, I hope I still have it. I hope I still have it, Michael. If I
And
don't,
we could direct them to the YouTube channel. There's a YouTube video up.
yes, there is. Actually, we'll just do that when you're done.
Stephen Gray says it's real. You're not real.
Thank you, Stephen Gray.
Is Stephen Gray even a real person?
Stephen Gray is a real
Have we ever seen Stephen Gray?
Stephen Gray is a real person. All right, me too.
Hashtag
thank you.
Stephen's not real.
Hey, you know what Ireland said? Ireland said this.
Ireland says we have one at school.
We have one at school. Thank you, Ireland.
Yeah, well, we're school right now.
And you know what Caleb says? Me too.
Dude,
And I don't know what Sam says because he says, I'm on the thing. I don't know what that means.
he's on the thing. You know the thing?
Uh-huh.
Aren't you on the thing?
Oh,
Everyone's on the
I know
thing.
what the thing is. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the important news, and then we're going to end with this, okay?
Yes. Okay.
That I was able, with friends, to make a Minecraft realm.
Minecraft realm.
It sounds pretty impressive.
That sounds. I put that on a resume.
In the Minecraft realm, we made 4 zones.
4 zones.
We made a creative zone, so you can make anything you want to make.
Yeah.
No hold bars, unless it's inappropriate.
Yes, of course, of course.
We made a home zone.
Home zone.
You want to make a home? Michael has made the Avengers Tower.
Michael's made what?
The Avengers Tower.
Michael who?
Michael Wood.
Michael Wood. Pizza Michael.
Yep.
Pizza Michael.
And then we have a biz zone where
Biz
all
zone.
things business.
Okay.
So there's a
There's a-
castle that I'm working on. I'm getting people to work on building me a castle.
So I'm assuming like dress code,
Sure.
like black tie.
In my castle.
No, just in all the business zone. You can't go to
Oh,
business
yeah,
looking
that's
like.
true. You can change your outfit. A gas station, and they can make McDonald's if they want. Yep. And you know what the cool thing in this world? No social distancing.
No.
No
You can
social
stand
distancing.
right on each other if you'd like.
Exactly. And then we also have a game zone, and this is probably my favorite out of the 4.
Yeah.
We have a wipeout zone
Yeah.
in the game zone. We have capture the flag, where you can team up with people that are in the world and go team against team, red against blue, run across, and when you get across the halfway point,
Yeah.
then you can get tagged. If you get tagged, you have to go back to your zone.
Oh yeah.
If you can make it to the end, there is your color with 3 flags.
Yeah.
That is your safe zone. You can stay there as long as you want, catch your breath, take the flag, so you break the flag and carry it. Then you got to make it back. If you don't make it back and somebody tags you,
Yeah.
you have to drop it there and return back to your base. If you make it back with the flag, there's 3 spots to put their flags by yours.
Yeah.
First team to put the other team 3 flags wins.
And so you couldn't do that right now because you'd have to touch each other.
Yeah. So
No.
now you can
So
on the
now
Minecraft
you can
world.
play. We have restored capture the flag.
Yes,
Yes.
it is an option, people. And we just made the other day a additional part, a bumper boat. So we made a massive ice field, and you can just take a boat and you can just drive around, play bumper boats.
That's wonderful. Bumper
And
boats.
then the new, because
Bumper
this
boats.
thing's getting added to on a daily basis.
Yeah, because that's Minecraft. It's going to be different every day.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
going to be different every hour.
Well, we made an archery zone.
An archery zone.
So you can actually
it
go
could be
there, and there's
Katniss.
3 levels. Yeah, exactly. There's 3
Katniss
levels.
energy.
You shoot and see if you can get
Yeah.
the middle. And so it is so fun, Caleb. Thanks for jumping on. Now, the way to get on, this is
Yes,
where it's a
this-
little tricky.
This is important. Listen up. This is super
It's
important.
cross-platform, so PS4, Xbox One, and Switch and PC all can access it. The PS4 is a little bit tricky, and we're still trying to figure that out. But I am hosting it, and so on the Xbox, if you aren't on an Xbox, you have to cross-platform, and you have to make a Microsoft account. So get your parents to do it. If you make a child account, it'll not let you go on, so your parents have to help you through that. But you're going to search GGMAC03, and I'm going to put that on the screen. Okay? Friend GGMAC03. Now, this is, excuse me, this is it. Friend GGMac03, and I'll invite you tonight when you get on the world and have fun. And supposedly, once you're on the world, it remembers that, and then you go on, and it's open 24/7.
So the first time might be a little tricky.
Yep.
Some initial setup.
Push through.
But it's not impossible. And then you get to play whenever. Totally.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the PS4 is the one thing that we're finding difficult. We don't know if it can or if it can't. But we're definitely working on that. And so try it out. We'll help you along. Give me a message, and I'll help you.
The really neat thing about this is the more people that play, the better the world will be.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Oh,
if
yeah,
we get
absolutely.
if we get 50 people on this world, then it's going to be expanding. This time next week, the world could be 3 times the size.
Oh, absolutely.
So we want as many people on this as we can.
Yeah, and so if you're like, oh, I can't wait until next week, well, you don't. You can go on tonight and start playing.
Yeah, do it right now. Stay up till midnight. You
Yep.
don't have school tomorrow.
Michael's made some cool stuff. Sam has jumped on there. Spencer.
Yeah.
Caleb Essen's jumped on
Caleb
there.
Essen.
Yeah, we've had a few people. Ty's jumped on there.
Ty.
It's been fun, but we want to see a lot more people jump on. So if you
Absolutely.
play Minecraft or if you wanted to,
Mhm.
definitely jump on. And that is our new 180 Minecraft world dedicated just for you guys.
And you know what? You might see me on there because I haven't played Minecraft in a while, but I've got some time on my hands.
You do have some
I
time.
do have some
Yeah,
time.
working out of school. And unfortunately,
Yeah.
that's why I didn't say it in the good news.
Yeah.
School officially is canceled for the rest of the year.
Yeah, but you know what? It's the safe thing to do, and
It
it's
is.
the right thing to do.
It is, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
We want you
It's
guys to
the
be safe.
It's the safe thing to do.
Yeah, but that just means we have to think outside the box. So we're going to leave you on this note that Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m.
Tuesday at 8:30.
is what we do every week. It's called Games with Jeff.
You're
And
Jeff.
so I am with Jeff. So we'd love for you to go on Tuesdays and play games with Jeff at 8:30. And so I'm just writing it and putting it on the screen so you guys can see that. Tuesdays play games with Jeff at 8:30. And so what that looks like is it's going to be a Zoom message. And so you're going to use the same number if you've played before. It's the same meeting ID. Just jump on, use that one.
Hop on.
And I'll be on at 8:30, and we're going to be playing some games. Depending on how many jump on, we may play Jackbox, or we may play some other fun games. but it's
Jackbox
always
is a
fun.
really good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
But see, the thing with Jackbox is most games are only 8-player games.
Yeah.
There's some that are 16, but that's about it. And we've been having 13 people jumping on. So we'd love to see even more. And we had brand new people of our middle school, Oneighty, jump on for the first time last week. So it's a blast. And so we're glad to do that. So with that said, thank you so much, guys, for tuning into 180 Live. Welcome to our brand new set. And if you have ideas of what we should be doing next week,
Yeah.
let us know. What can I challenge Isaac in?
And what can I beat Jeff at?
Exactly. And then if you have some cool game ideas that we can do, definitely let us know. But thanks for playing Emoji Hunt.
Thanks for
That was a blast.
Emoji Hunt was fun. Carpet ball was a challenge.
Yeah.
So we're tied right now at the games.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to beat you next week.
Maybe. And you know what I'd love to do?
What's
I'd
that?
love to challenge you in carpet ball, record it, and put it on the 936.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me beating the the tie.
Exactly.
I've
And-
learned my lesson.
Yeah.
I will ignore physics for the next one. No physics allowed.
And so make sure when you go off, you can jump on the Minecraft world, try to figure that out, or just stay at the 936 page. There are some fun videos on there.
There is.
And if you wanted to watch the So-So Show,
Mhm.
that's something that myself and Pastor Nate do every week, and it just got uploaded today, episode 7. And there's a girl that is from the Miramichi area. She was in Matilda, the play, as Matilda.
This is the girl with the
Ella Howe,
ukulele.
that
or-
with the ukulele.
Yeah.
She, I got permission. She put a video together singing a song called COVID-19. It's a cover,
Yeah.
and she did that, and she has over 64,000 views.
64,000.
That's crazy. 64,000 views, and so super awesome.
Yeah.
And so we want to highlight her, so you can go on right now after this episode, after the show, and watch the episode 7 of the So-So Show. She's awesome, and it's
She
right
is.
at the first of the video. Really fun. And then Nate and I do a bottle flip challenge, and you have some fun seeing who wins that game as well. So that's all from me.
Yeah.
I'm Jeff,
I'm Isaac.
and thanks so much for tuning in to 180
Thank
Live.
you for coming and hanging out.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll see you Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. watching, playing a game called Games with Jeff.
Games with Jeff, and I'll see you in the Minecraft world whenever you want.
Exactly. All right. See you later,
later.
guys.
See you later.